Good day YouTube, how are you doing today? I am the Trish Etkin and welcome back to Zelda Breath of the Wild. How are we all doing today? So as we can see, I am up on this hill here in the windy with awesome fancy armour on. If we have a wee quick look where I am up here by Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Right in front of it, right up here. This is a kind of side quest off to the main story that you get led off of from the main mission. You'll get there anyway in the end of the day. And what I'm going to show you today is a little bit of my method of gathering ancient tech. Well, not a method, just what I do basically. First thing I always do is come in. As I say, if you do the mission, you carry a blue flame up the hill and you get to this person who will basically sell you a lot of stuff. So these are the gear. I've already got my ancient armour, my helm, my cuirass and greaves. That's what I'm already wearing. I've already also bought one of these ancient bows. The really cool thing, I'll show you about this bow in a minute. Other thing I always buy is some ancient arrows. And I think I'll just buy another set of 5. I always buy the set of 5 as it's the cheaper if you buy more of them, obviously. So, I've bought some of them, and I've fallen inside me. Yep. So, if we have a look at my armour, you can see it looks all cool, very cool. So if we have a look at the bow first actually, the bow, what it does is the arrow created by ancient technology to be struck with one is considered to be oblivion, it shoots straight. I'm not actually looking at the arrow, I'm looking at the bow as a result of the tech. And the arrow fired is in a straight line. It does dip off if it's really far away, but for most of your things, it's in a straight line. As you can see, I've got the Master Sword out as well, and we can see my armour. It's been upgraded once, and I'll get an upgrade again soon, but I think I needed more gears, in fact, actually. So why don't we go have a look at where I tend to go. So I've got a couple of places I like to go first. I go to the Dahasheno Shrine, just above Tari Town, which is again another side quest to do, Tari Town. It's a really cool side quest, I suggest you do it. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, because I think most of the fun of this game is figuring out actually how to figure them out. You know, playing through the side quests, and it's very open world, so to find it, it's not that difficult. It's to make your own house, and then that's a side quest of a side quest. Brilliant. So, I start off with the Dahasheno Shrine, which as you can see, it's just here. There's other places I can go from here, but I go here first, just above that Great Fairy Fountain. And I'm going to go down into this area, right down here, to the side. Because down here, I know there are 2 walking guardians. 2 of the stalker guardians. I can't remember what they're actually called. I just know they're called guardians. See one there hiding in the tree. Another one will be hiding behind that tree. So I'm going to get reasonably close to it by flying down. Just drop it a bit high. And as we drop, is he going to see me? Pull my arrow, hit him right in the eye. One shot, 1 kill, and look at all the stuff we get. Tons of things. In fact, let's actually just have a wee look. We've got 119 screws just now, 40 springs, 7 cores, 2 giant cores, we're not going to get them from there, 5 shafts, and 14 gears. So let's go up to the next one. In the eye. Boom. Still only got 14 gears, we've got 120 of them now, 47 of them. Still got 7 of them, and 7 of them. So we have increased it quite a lot. So as I said, that's only 2. Be sure also to check all of these the first time you're here. I don't believe there are loot respawns in them, but always check them, because they do contain searchable containers, basically. from here, I go up to the Akala Tower, which is just above there, as you see. Just above there. This was an annoying one to get to, because there's a lot of that black goop all around it. Which made it a little bit more annoying, but I got up to it in the end, obviously. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to get there. And from here, these are slightly different ones. I'm now going to go for the flying sentry guardians. I think they're called sentry guardians. That's what I'm going to call them, at least anyway, because that's what I think they should be called. If we load in. Now, it's probably going to be cold up here or something, I would imagine, because I'm quite high up. Yeah, but we're just going to jump down anyway. We're just going to jump down there to where that guard is. Now, these guys as well, they're more difficult to hit. Much more difficult to hit. But they're the same. Crud. Damn it. You know. This is what I mean by they're more difficult. But it's still one shot, one kill. And he failed. God damn it. Okay, so all the bits are still there. Now the guardian down there will probably come very soon. That's fine. Looks like we've got quite a few gears, a couple of screws, a couple of shafts, a couple more screws. Let's go take this guy down. Always make sure you know how many arrows you've got though. Got 7 more, got plenty to take down a couple of these guardians. I'm not the best shot, so... Damn it. Got him. They are a little bit more annoying because they move about and swing. Definitely not as easy as the other ones. Looks like we've got ancient screws. We've got an ancient core as well. That's cool. A few more gears, a few more screws, and a couple more shafts. And an arrow that I've obviously dropped a long time ago. There's also these guys around here, but if you've got a master sword, they shouldn't take too much to fly off the edge. Tends to be my way to go it. These guys run away from the guardians, so... because these guys will get killed from them as well. I'm just gonna stop them. Show you how straight it is. Straight. That guy all the way down there. We can headshot and dead. Let's get our guardian arrows back. Garden arrows back. Where's he gone? There he is. Now you can do this before he catches you. Got him. Had to get one of them first time, didn't I? I did waste a couple of arrows there. Once you get good at it, it doesn't take too long. A couple of ancient screws, another ancient core, and a few gears, and another couple of shafts as well. So every blood moon as well, that's another whole run you can do just from that alone. I think that's a pretty decent setup. 131 screws, 48 springs, 9 ancient cores now, 15 shafts, and 24 gears. I mean, to me, that is a pretty good run to start off with. And of course, you can go down into the central Hyrule. I've got this tower that's right here. There is about 5 flying sentry ones as well. Plus, inside this area here, there is about 4 stationary guardians. The not crawling around ones. They're in the ground, so they are very easy to get. They give you slightly less, but they're very easy to get to. You're not worried about any other mobs running around. I might show you that in another video. But for now, we are pretty much done with that run. This is the one I tend to do when I run out of stuff. I come back here after every blood moon, which if you've actually just watched my money making video, well not money making, rupee snowballing video, you'll know I just had a blood moon. It was literally like 2 minutes ago. Well, no, it'll be more than that because it's like 10 minutes I've been recording on this. So it's going to be more than 2 minutes. Let's say 12 minutes ago. It's going to be 12 minutes ago since I did that. Why don't we have a quick run down to our friend down here. And let's see if I can actually upgrade my armour whilst I'm recording. Why not? It'll be quite interesting, won't it? To see if I actually can. In my mind it will be anyway, at least. What about you guys? A gentle, swift swallow down to here. So I do have 3 of the 4 fairies unlocked.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I accidentally pushed a button and it stopped recording. Sorry guys, if you wondered what happened there. Don't push buttons when you're doing things. Bad idea. Anyway, so we can actually upgrade some of our gear as well whilst we're here. It looks like I can only upgrade 2 pieces, which is slightly annoying. So let's upgrade a couple of these bits just before we settle up. Can't be bothered with that. We'll skip over that.
Oh. Oh.
Greaves. And then we'll get the hat as well, or helm. We'll watch this time. These are not the creepy ones. There's creepier ones in that. So once we get another... I don't think we can do it again. I think we were out of... Yeah, we need another set of 6 gears, which isn't going to be too hard for me to get. I will probably go into the zone around the Hellion Castle and get them. There's a few other things I could upgrade. There's some of them that I can't, like my Hellion tunic, my Hellion gear, or Hylian, however you want to pronounce it. That's already up 3 stars already. It's on the verge of being the next tier as well. So already these guys are topping out and they're only 2nd upgrade. I can get a 3rd upgrade. Oh my word, I can actually get a 3rd upgrade. Well yeah, let's 3rd upgrade it. Why not? We've got the gear. Always save enough to get more arrows though, because those arrows are 1-hit kills on those guys. So make sure you keep enough stuff for them. That'll be us out of stuff. Now, shafts and cores. 1 core short of that stuff, but we're 15 shafts away and 6 gears away from there. So we need a few more bits and bobs.
Aww.
Bye bye, giant fairy person. Or crate fairy, even. I'm going to say that. Anyway guys, I'm going to end it there. This is the Tresh Etiquette signing off. Have fun.